People always talk about how rugged professional DSLRs are, what with their magnesium alloy bodies and weatherproofing. But just how tough are the more basic DSLRs? Well, the purpose of this video is to test how tough they really are with a 550D and D90. But unfortunately the executive said that we were a little bit silly in the art video with the champagne and caviar, so I went out to get a 400D and my very own old D70. Keep it safe. Now the D70 and the 400D are remarkable cameras because they made DSLRs affordable to the masses. But even though they're not pro cameras, they don't have magnesium bodies or weatherproofing, they're still very ruggedly built. Whoops. And accidents do happen. I mean, supposing you're out for a nice cup of coffee and some breakfast and you're putting some butter on your bit of toast, and then whoops, oh yeah, the bread's here. Or even if you're having a nice salad and you accidentally let it slip all over the place. Nano crystal coating. How about some Caesar dressing too? Yeah, accidents do happen. So there you have it. If you're planning to accidentally drop your camera in a salad or on a butter knife, then these are great cameras. But if you've got a DSLR or any kind of camera, you've probably got some kind of protection like a camera bag. And it's a very good idea too. And camera bags are a great way to protect your camera. But you can never predict when the unpredictable happens. You might slip. First off, the Canon. And then the Nikon. Whoops. Go away. And you might be drinking, say, a cup of tea, and then, ah, it's hot! Ah! Oh dear. Whoops. Ah! And if you're really unfortunate, it might happen to you twice in one day. Ugh, Earl Grey. So let's find out if the cameras are dead. First off, the D70. Let's see. Oh no! I think it's got some water inside under the shutter button. It's a bit squelchy. No! Is it dead? Let's check out the Canon. Oh my god, it does! So as it turns out, the Nikon D70 doesn't like Earl Grey either. But let's let it dry out. Give it one more chance to see if it's really dead. Say if one day you're in a hurry, you're trying to catch a lift and the doors are closing, and it's a bit like Indiana Jones and you've dropped your hat, and then you get your camera caught in the lift. What would happen? Now let's do the Canon. Whoops. One more time. Yeah. Third time lucky. Oh. And the Nikon still works. Oh no. The shutter's still not working. We'll leave it overnight. Whoa! That was nearly another test by accident, a real accident. Now the Canon. Oh my god, it's like the cockroach of cameras. I know one way to kill cockroaches. That's by stepping on them. Supposing one day you wake up to find out all your shoes are on fire, or perhaps the dog has had a bout of severe diarrhea, all on the insides of your shoes. Or maybe the cat has coughed up loads of fur balls in your precious sneakers. The fact is, you still need to go out. But you don't want to go out barefoot. You look like a hippie. And if you've got two cameras lying around, why not make use of them? God. Now I can imagine what it's like for girls to wear high heels. Let's walk near some people. Ah! My ankle! Oh my god. The Canon doesn't make a very good shoe, that's for sure. I don't care how many megapixels you've got, but it's not very good for support. Oh. This camera has spent years with me. It's been ultra reliable. And now it goes and does this to me. So there we have it. If the cat has vomited on all your trainers and in all your shoes, just buy another pair. Supposing you got a plank of wood and you want to drive some nails through it, but you don't have a hammer. What are you going to do? Well, this is where the cameras come in handy. Well, the D70 is already dead, unfortunately. Oh, what a sexy sound. Yes. It's alive. Okay, on with the show. Come on, Canon, show us what you're made of. Now we'll be doing 6 nails each. Ah! Ow! How good the lens will be. Ah, okay. Glass is not very good for hammering nails. Amazing. And now for the Nikon, which has just come back to life. slam it home. Oh dear. That's that wasn't meant to happen. And there we have it. So there we have it. Should you ever have a plank of wood and some nails that you want to put in the wood, either camera makes a rather good hammer. As somebody just clearly pointed out to me, I haven't tried the Nikon lens. Strong like ball. So there you have it. If you ever want to hit a nail into a piece of wood with a lens, choose the Nikon. As footballers don't always get the football on target, sports photographers who are standing there, or sitting there might get hit. But what happens if you aim for the head? I mean goal, and it goes terribly wrong? See, accidents do happen, and the Nikon D90 took a bit of a fall, and the tripod has gone a bit weak at the knees as well. And let's try the Canon. Now this won't hurt much. Not that I'm aiming at you or anything. Now, let's see if they're still working. Amazingly, it still works. But what about my precious D70? Yes! Oh, it's changed into a film camera. Oh, looks like they both fared reasonably well in this test. Now we're going to do something which is quite extreme. Neither of them may survive. Say if one day you're making a nice creme brulee and you're burning the sugar on top to make it nice and crisp. You accidentally slip. What would happen if you accidentally slip? Oh. What are you doing? Put away the can! Oh. Oh. That's yeah, I was trying to switch off, but I accidentally pressed plus instead of minus, and that happened. There's a lesson to be learned there, kids. Don't play with fire, otherwise you might set fire to your hat. Oh, what a beast. Now, what about the Nikon? Oh, it's still hot. Yes, you beauty. So, there you have it. Proof, if ever you need it, that
even the most basic of DSLRs, is as rugged as Chuck Norris, sturdy enough to take the average daily mishap. PCs are always crashing, aren't they? Let's check if they're still alive. It still autofocuses. Oh. But can it still live? Yes. Yes. Back from the dead. Maybe all it takes is a bit of garlic.